Good morning and happy Tuesday. My name is Samantha. This class is Yogalates. It's just a hybrid of stretching and strengthening. One of my rules in my class always is safety. So if you are barefooted and standing on a floor, that's fine. But if you're standing on carpet or a couple thick towels or rug, make sure that you have a stable floor. And don't wear socks, especially if you're standing on a towel. Common sense, right? Also, throughout this class, you do you. So if something doesn't feel right, don't do it. But at the same time, challenge yourself. And that's going to be my tip for the day. I say challenge yourself because we're all being challenged right now. In my humble opinion, we're being pushed out of our comfort zone. So this for me, I'm out of my comfort zone. I would lie if I didn't say to you that I'm a little nervous because I'm teaching a class in front of no one, but yet it's live for everyone. So we're all being pushed out of our comfort zone, and guess what? We will all adapt. So we're going to start now with just what I call the gong. Just loosen up. Breathe. I know you're all breathing, but what I call CB, conscious breathing. Use your breath. Then up and down. I'm doing some modifications, some things that I wouldn't normally do in my class, but I'm doing them and each one of them have a purpose, so just do it. This is going to relax the neck area. This is going to release and relax the shoulders, where we carry a lot of tension. So just breathe, consciously roll your shoulders forward. Again, if you're having shoulder issues, modify or just don't do it. You do you. Last time gone. And then extend your arms up to the ceiling. Interlace your fingers, belly in. Throughout this class, your belly should be engaged. And if you've been eating a little extra, then really pull it in. Reach up long and tall, elongate the sides of the body. The neck is long. It's not tilted, it's nice and long and straight. Reach up, take one hand to one wrist, doesn't matter which side, and then reach to the side. As you reach to the side, I'm actually pulling from my wrist. Don't collapse onto the opposite side of the body. Just stretch. How's that breathing? Conscious breathing, inhaling and exhaling. Switch sides. Now bend both legs, relax your shoulders, belly in, bending both legs, interlace your arms, and then you can sway side to side, forward and back. You do you to what feels right. We're keeping our legs totally bent because we're just warming up. Then go into full ragdoll. So if you're like this, then you're not really releasing and relaxing your back. Pull your belly in, support your back, and let it go. Breathe, let it go. Because I promise you, you will feel better after moving your body, and your mind will follow. Then from here, we're going to push our buttocks back, keep our belly in, keep our spine straight, long neck, and come into what's a chair pose. Pushing the buttocks back, chest up. We're not collapsing. And hold. We're going to hold this for 3 deep breaths. You can inhale, exhale through the nose or the mouth. You do you. One more. Then take your hands to your thighs and round up. One more gong there. Roll the shoulders. And we're going to start with our core. So from here, come to the ends of your towel, your mat, whatever it is you're using. Walk your hands down, 2, 3, 4. Neck long, belly in. Walk out, 2, 3, 4. Hold a nice strong plank. Modifications on the forearms. Use your breath. My head's not hanging, nice and long. Hold this. I'm watching you. For 3 breaths. 2 breaths. And 1 more. Walk back, 2, 3, 4. Up, 2, 3, 4. Adding on. Down, 2, 3, 4, long neck. Out, 2, 3, 4. Push up, 2, 3, 4. Back, 2, 3, 4. And up, 2, 3. Reach. One more. Exhale. Down, 2, 3, 4. Out, 2, 3. Hold the plank. Push up. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Drop the knees together, feet apart, and stretch back. In child pose, just move your hips left and right. Slight variation here. Slide your palms up. As you slide your palms up and the pinkies are down, push your buttocks back, and you're going to feel a nice stretch from the armpit down the side of the body. Try. Walk your hands to the right. Once your right hand is as far as it can go, take your left hand, place it on top, shift your hips to the other side. So now you're stretching the opposite side of the body. Where's your breath? Connect with your breath, center, and do the other side. So again, once the left hand's as far as it can go, or the right, place the opposite on hand, shift your hips back, and breathe. Find your breath. Come back to center. Now we're going to go on to bows and toes. So elbows, toes, your hips aren't up, and you're not sinking into your lower back. Straight line. Straight line. So if I put a piece of cake, is that bad because this is wellness? Okay. If I put a piece of watermelon on your back, it wouldn't fall. So nice and straight for 3 more breaths. Long neck. Don't hold your head up. Don't drop. Belly in tight. La, la, la. Now, we're going to come slowly on our bellies. Reach long and tall. Shift hips left and right. And do 1 super person. Come to the side, lift a little higher. And then release and find your breath. Roll over onto your belly. On your back, actually. From your belly to your back. Hug your knees in. So this is incorrect. This is incorrect. Your neck should be nice and long. We're on our back, supine position, belly in. We're going to begin our Pilates series. Execution is important because if you want to work the core, you have to take your mind to the belly, engage it first, slight pelvic tilt, hug the knees in, and we're going to begin with our Pilates 100. And I'll count so that you can't cheat. So chin to chest, lift up, look at your belly. Engage, neck relaxed. Straight legs, straight arms, or modify it with bent legs. You do you. And 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, you only have 30 more. 30, 29, 28, 27, 26, 25, 24, 23, 22, 21, 20, 19, 18, 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Slow it down. 3, 2, and 1. Hug it in. Rock side to side. Hug your knees a little tighter, but don't hyperextend the neck. Keep the neck nice and long. We're going to go into Happy Baby just to stretch out our spine. So in Happy Baby, you pull your knees toward your chest. by holding your feet. If this is uncomfortable, hold behind your knees. Keep your neck nice and long. You can rock the baby. It just brings sunshine to the spine, stretching out the spine. Good, release. Hug the right knee in. Extend the left leg, chin to chest, and just bring your forehead toward your knee. Don't pull. You do you while challenging yourself. Remove the fingers, right hand by right ankle, left hand on the inner thigh. Exhale, switch. Chin slightly tucked. Now as you're doing this, look down at your belly and remind yourself, pull that belly button in. Your belly is anchored down through the mat. 5 more. 4, 3, 2, and hug, release. Exhale, long, right leg's long and tall, extended. Chin to chest, 2 fingers by the right ankle, 2 fingers this time at peace sign, inside the right thigh. Extend left leg, tuck chin, exhale twice. Four more. So each time you come up, you're going for the stretch. If you bend your leg here, you're not getting the stretch. Pull your belly in, so we're strengthening as we're stretching. One more. And hug. Cradle side to side. Exhale, connect with your breath. Right leg, figure 4 on left. I'm getting back to the basics today because many of us, maybe we're watching a little more TV, maybe we're sitting a little longer than normal. So we're gonna stretch out our hips here. Right over left, take your right arm, press your right thigh away from you, keep your neck nice and long. Press, and that's beginner, level 1, 2, we're gonna pick up. You can lift your head for this, pull your left knee towards you, towards your chest, long neck, and then push your right knee away. Push right knee away as you pull left knee in. My leg's not hanging, foot's flexed, using my upper body strength to stretch out the right hip. One more breath. Then slowly drop your left heel to the floor. Allow your right to roll over toward the left until that right foot hits the floor. Bring your arms into T. Exhale because this is a really nice stretch. Stay there and then lift. Right foot off the floor. And now we're going to go toward the right. So legs haven't changed position, people. Take and press your left knee toward the floor. So both legs are going toward the right. Use the weight of your right leg. Take your right heel on top of that outer left thigh and press down. You should be feeling the stretch from the opposite now, from the lower back, lumbar spine, into the right hip. Some of you may feel a little higher, the waist, that's fine too. One more breath here. And come back to center. Before we go on to the other side, mini bridge, belly in, lift the hips, neck nice and long. Weight's not on the cervical spine, weight between the shoulder blades. Exhale and lower one more time, lift. You should feel a nice stretch up the upper back behind the shoulder blades. And we're gonna go on to the other side. Take the left leg, figure 4, cross it. We start here with a light press. Right away, you may feel your hips starting to stretch. Keep your neck nice and long. Part 2, always optional. Hug the right knee toward the chest. Head down. That may be enough for you. Or challenge yourself. And mentally, I'm going to show you, mentally you're pushing the left knee away as you're pulling the right knee in. Press away, pull in. And breathe there for 3 breaths. They're shorter breaths because we only have 30 minutes. So drop your right foot to the floor, arms into T. First, take both legs to the right so that your left foot hits the floor. Nice gentle spinal twist. Come back to center, and now use the weight of the left leg to push that right leg toward the floor. Again, you're gonna feel the stretch up the right side. Nice waist, lower back stretch. One more breath. Come back to center. 2 bridges. As we go on to our old school, we're gonna do a little more core with a variation. 8 reps of everything. So, first, our heels are together, feet apart. Heels together, toes apart. We're gonna lift our head. You can support your head with 2 fingers if you need to. Belly in. We're gonna touch our heels and press away. Just tap the heels, press away. So I'm just extending my arms. I'm not going down. Just touch, extend. Extend the arms up as the legs are extended out. 2 more. 1 more. And now we're gonna do the heel touch. Just taps, taps. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Doubles. So the first 2, or actually the last 2, we already did the double leg stretches, and what some people call scissors. In Pilates, we call it bent leg. And release and relax. So we do 8, pushing the legs, extending, and you really have to push through your heels, else you may not feel it in the lower belly. Transverse. You should feel this in the entire abdominal wall. Let's do 1 more set, all 3, 8. Exhale, chin tucks, arms up, 8, touch, 7, touch, 6. So your head's not going down, your legs are pushing out. If you feel it too much in your lower back, your legs can push up. 3 more, 2 more, hold, tap, 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 tap. And hold. 2 more. 1 more. And hug the knees. Stack knees together, feet together, ankles together, arms in a T, and drop to either side. Stack your knees, breathe. Conscious breath. Center, reset the hips, and change to the other side. Come back to center. Extend the legs. Just 3 Pilates roll up today, and then we're going to do some more old school. So belly in, reach long and tall. Long neck. Breath in. Exhale, fingertips to ceiling, tuck chin to chest, and slowly roll up. Vertebra by vertebra by vertebra. Good. Relax the shoulders and slowly roll down. Maybe like you have a rope, slowly lower yourself down and do 2 more at your own pace. And once you've done 3, while I set up, you stay up, legs are bent, shoulders are down, belly's in. So here, fingertips to right below the knee, slowly roll back to right where you start to feel your entire core working, not in the back. Relax the shoulders. Maybe place your hands there to remind you to pull that belly in. And we're just gonna rock up and down for 8. So don't grip, don't squeeze your toes because you can get a foot cramp. Just rock. But what's making you move? Your core. I'm not swinging with my arms or my legs. I'm using my core to lift and release. Few inches in movement. 3, 2, and 1. Round up. Reach your arms up. Turn and twist to the left. Come back to center, reach your arms up, turn and twist to the right. Good. Bend both legs and slowly lower yourself down. Exhale, we're going to do around the world. So, hands to head, give me support. Just don't pull your head or your neck. So I just take my fingertips to my head. Lift your shoulders off the floor. Once you lift your shoulders off the floor, they never touch the floor again. Not in this movement. So lift the shoulders. We're going to go right, center, left, hold. So in the hold, it's not a break. Lift the shoulders. Right, center, left, hold. 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 You're going around the world. Use your breath as you exhale. Don't allow those shoulders to hit the floor. Act as though there are tacks. And if your shoulders come down and rest on the floor, you're going to get pricked. So keep it up. You have 3 more on this side. 3, 2, and 1. Release. Exhale. Lift. Shoulders up. And we're going to go the other direction. Hold. Hold. Look at your belly. Is it going inward or is it going out? Pull it in. 3 more. 2 more. 1 more. Hold it up. Long neck, lift. Lift. Now release your hands and hold for 3. Breath. 2. And 1. Slowly roll down. Reach long and tall. Wiggle, wiggle, wiggle. Exhale. Hug knees into chest. Now simply extend both legs to the ceiling. Long neck. So your goal here is to keep your buttocks bone, your tailbone on the floor. Release your hands to the floor. Flex your feet and straighten your knees. So some of you may still have your legs slightly bent. Use your breath and send your breath down to your legs so that you can slowly straighten them as much as possible. 3. You're going to feel this in the core because your core is doing the work to hold the legs and extend them. 2. Looks easy, but I know it can be challenging. 1. Slowly open to about 2 feet. External ankle rotation. Reverse. And then back to center. You can either stay here. If your legs start to shake, that's normal. Take a breath. Just try and extend your legs. Chin to chest. You can lift yourself up for the first one. And you're just going to try, not crossing, to touch your shoelaces. Same hand to same foot. So I'm just lifting my shoulders, and your hand is trying to touch your shoelaces. If you have shoes on, if not, use your imagination. And we're going to do this 4 more times on each side. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Now, chin to chest, and roll back slowly. Exhale, extend legs, extend arms into T position. And then slowly roll over, prone position 1 more time. Long necks, extend your arms. Pilates class wouldn't be a Pilates class without the Pilates swim. So we're going to swim now, slowly. There are no sharks in this water. This is a very slow movement. So, pubic bone down, lift your legs. You don't have to point your toes. Arms extended. And then just start to slowly swim. You're not hitting the floor, just a nice slow swim. Long necks. So your belly is still engaged here. Pull your belly in because your belly supports your back. And then you're going to swim for 10 more laps. Breathe. Where's your conscious breath? Breathe. So I lost count, so we will all do 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Rest over, push back to child pose. Hips left and right. And one more. We're going to roll forward into up dog, shoulders down. You can lift your thighs. If the floor is hard and you'd rather not, leave your thighs down, up to you. And a yoga class wouldn't be a yoga class without a down dog. So from here, tuck your toes under, come to plank. Belly in, long neck, breath out, and flip back into down dog. Into down dog, just pedal, walk your dog. As you're walking your dog and breathing, I have some other good news. So those of you that have known me, I've been here probably almost 30 years. I'm an animal lover. And so there are all kinds of good things happening at this moment, although we may not feel them all. And one of them that I read about just recently, the animal shelters in New York and all the other states, dogs and cats are being adopted. The shelters are starting to get good homes for all these pets. So one reason was people are home now, they're not working, so they have time. And the other reason is people want companionship. So good things are happening. Stay with the good thoughts. I know it can be challenging, but we are here for you at Williams Island. I hope something very good happens to you today. Namaste.